Same old story every time. I better get out of it.
Let's talk about something else instead. You don't need to know about it.
See?
Some people never learn. But keep it to yourself. You don't need to know. I'm not listening to your blathering anymore. You have to watch what you
You're probably right. Same old story every time. That's really not my problem.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Let's talk about something else instead. As long as I'm not
People
involved.
always talk. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Same old story. I'd better keep out of it. As long as I'm not involved.
But keep it to yourself, right?
You're very probably right. That won't happen again.
Time when things would have gone very differently.
You shouldn't believe everything.
That won't happen again.
I got it.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive it is.
Idiotic.
There must be something about that story.
You shouldn't believe everything.
As long as I'm not involved.
The worst shit.
That won't happen again.
That won't happen again.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. That's really not my problem. You shouldn't
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
You're very probably right. Hey, who cares? Let's talk about it. You're very probably right. Same old story every time.
Hi, I'm new here. How's things?
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mines for the last 2 weeks. And what for? Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the sect camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the sect camp a week ago. But since then, I haven't heard of him. And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
Ever likely to change.
Some people never always talk. As long as I'm not involved. People always talk. When things would have gone very different.
That's that happened over and over again. Very.
People always talk.
Some people never learn.
I doubt that's.
People always talk. So much. Yeah.
People always
Not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Same old story. I thought that about
I thought that
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
same old story every time.
I doubt that's ever likely.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Let's talk about something else instead. That won't happen again.
Same old
There was a
story.
time when
every-
things.
I'm not listening.
I thought that should have been clarified a long
Rely on
time
somebody and
ago.
you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
That won't happen again.
I doubt that's ever been There must be something about that story after all.
There was a time.
To yourself. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Won't happen again.
That won't happen
Obvious
again.
there'd be
Rely
trouble.
on somebody.
The worst shit.
It's really not my problem.
As long as I'm not involved.
People always talk.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know about it.
If you think.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Same old.
That's how it goes.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Thought that that's how it Very probably. Let's talk about something else instead.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. You should believe everything you hear.
You have to
I'm not
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know about it.
Show me your goods.
So Some people never learn.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
People always talk.
As long as I'm not involved.
I doubt that's ever likely.
Some people
There was
never
a
learn.
time when things would have gone very
You're
different.
very probably right.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I'm not listening to all that blathering.
There was a time when things would have gone very
People always talk.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Totally idiotic.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
That's really not my problem.
Some people never learn.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
Yeah, but
That's how
you
it
tell
goes. People always talk.
I wouldn't like to be
I'd
in
better
that
keep
shoes.
out of it.
Over and over again. Some people never learn. Why does that happen over and over again? I'm not listening.
That's really not my problem.
That won't happen again.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
People don't need to know
Some people never learn.
it. You're very probably right.
You're very probably right.
It's not really my problem.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
To yourself, people don't need to know it.
It was obvious that
Thought
there
that
would
had
be
been
trouble
cleared up
ahead.
ages ago.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I would
Better
like to
keep
be
out
in
of
his
it.
shoes.
That's really not my problem.
People always talk.
Wouldn't like
You
to
shouldn't
be in
believe
that
everything.
shoes,
Totally idiotic.
though. If you think things would have gone very different.
Show me your goods.
I got the best
Same
stuff
old
here.
story every time.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
Story every time.
I doubt that's ever likely to
I'm
change.
listening to all the blathering anymore.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it
Wouldn't
goes.
like to be
You're
in
very
that
probably
shoes.
right. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. I'd better keep out of it.
And you're in trouble.
I'm not listening to
That wasn't
There
very
was a
clever.
time when things would have gone very different.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That won't happen again.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I'd better keep out of it.
There'd be trouble ahead.
Show me your goods.
I got the best.
That wasn't very
I doubt
clever.
that's ever likely to change.
Must be something
Same
about
old
that
story
story
every
after
time.
Maybe.
You have to want,
That's ever likely to change.
Believe everything you hear.
but keep it to yourself.
I bet. There must be something about
I
it.
doubt that's ever likely to change.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. It was obvious people never tried. I doubt that's ever likely to change. Very probably right. Why does that happen over and over Hey, you! Get out of here! Smartass. Clever boy. Hey, you! Get out of here! Smartass.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet, but that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire. Then you have to lay the red-hot steel across the anvil. When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The cooled blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary. He gave me 150 ore for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal?
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
Hey, you! The right decision.
Hey, where did you come from?
Why have you torn...
Hey, you! Clever boy. Hey, you! Clever boy. Hey, you!
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Hey, you!
If you think.
Hey, you! You've no business in there.
What have you been doing in there?
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Ah, a fight!
He's never going to show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
I'm on an errand for the water mages. I need to get into the castle.
Sure you are. I guess you must have mislaid your amulet, eh?
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead, as long as I'm not involved. Maybe
I'd better keep out.
rely on
Why does
somebody.
that happen
and you're in
over
trouble.
and
That's how it leave everything you hear.
It was obvious that there would be trouble. You shouldn't believe anything.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
I'm not involved. Maybe, but who cares? As long as I'm not involved.
It's long.
No, I'd better keep out of it.
Where is the sect camp?
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50, or?
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
I'd better.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions, but now it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
I'd better keep out of it.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our Brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us through dreams and visions. He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian 5 years ago. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the three gods. We pray only to the sleeper for salvation.
Salvation from what?
From this goddamn place, of course. The sleeper will show us the way to freedom.
You're very probably right.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
But keep it to yourself.
What did the sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines. He showed us what swamp weed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic. Of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
It's not really my problem.
Tell me about the magic of the sleeper.
This gift enables you to control things with the power of your mind. Only the gurus of our Brotherhood have been initiated into the secrets of this magic.
Same old story every time.
Maybe.
Don't blather so much, as long as I'm not involved.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Why does... Don't blather so...
Awaken!
You've been lucky there.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Greetings, stranger. You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
Then, be welcome. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate. But you may not speak to him. Wait until he addresses you.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Okay, give me the loincloth.
This piece of cloth can save your life.
As long as I'm not involved.
How are things in the camp?
Everything's quiet. Just go in.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. People always talk.
What's life like as one of the Brotherhood's guards?
I have an important task. The Enlightened One and his disciples rely on me. My previous life is a thing of the past now. From now on, I'm a Gorna, a Templar of the Sleeper. May I pass through here. May I pass...
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness. We trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
What can you tell me about the Sleeper?
The Sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't imagine what I'm willing to believe and do, just to get out of here again.
Tell me about the guilds.
The gurus form the highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the Sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Bal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know? May the Sleeper protect you.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Show me the way. To the alchemy lab.
Follow me.
You have to work.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
People.
Let's talk about
Time when things would have gone very different. You shouldn't believe everything.
If you climb up this ladder, you'll meet Kalom, the alchemist. Down here is Fortuno, the weed merchant. I'll wait for you right here, but don't take too long. Otherwise, I'll go back.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
There must be something about that story after all.
How can I get your master to talk to me?
You have to know what he wants to hear.
And that is?
Listen, when we're with him the next time, you'll address me and we'll have a little talk. Bal Namib is worried because many of the novices don't only pray to the Sleeper, but also to their former gods. You'll tell me that you've renounced the old gods and that in future you'll pray only to the Sleeper. Then I'll ask you why you made this decision, and you'll say that you had a vision in which the Sleeper summoned you. He'll be interested then. Do you think you'll manage that?
No problem.
That's really not my problem. That won't happen again.
May the Sleeper protect you.
Everything you hear.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Same old story every time.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Well, there was a time when things...
Come closer. Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
Thought that'd have been cleared up.
What have you got for me?
Here, take 3 rolls of swampweed. It's Northern Dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day, but if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I want to trade.
What do you want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
Same old story every time.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Maybe.
People always talk.
Maybe. As long as I'm not involved.
Maybe.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Some people never learn. Maybe. Some people never learn. Let's talk about something maybe instead. Better not go into anything.
Rely on
offend somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'm not listening to... Let's talk about something.
I'd better keep on.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me, unless you want to buy something.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
People don't need to know it. That won't happen again. It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently. As long as I'm not involved. Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. That wasn't very clever. That wasn't very clever. Maybe. Same old story. Not gonna be that age itself. People. Very. Let's talk about some stories instead. Some people never learn. Something. I better keep out of it. I'm not listening to all. That's really not my problem. That wasn't very clever. You shouldn't believe it. People always talk. Yeah. It's obvious that there'd be trouble. People always. That wasn't very clever. I'm not listening. Better not go rushing into it.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good.
Same old story all the time. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. That's Let's talk about it. Same old story every time. Doubt that's ever my good change. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Same old story. Thumbs up. Let's talk about something else. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Well, there was a time.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. There must be something about that story after all. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Think.
I'd like to trade.
Good.
That won't happen again. Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. But keep it to yourself. That won't happen again. You don't need to know it. As long as I'm not involved. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very different. Well, hang on.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. But keep it to yourself. You don't need to know it. That wasn't very clever. Same old story every time. Let's talk about watch what you tell. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. There must be something about
You
that
shouldn't
story
believe
after all.
everything you There was a time when things would have gone very different.
I'm not listening to all this blathering anymore.
There'd be trouble ahead.
People always talk.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. Well, hang on. Better not. It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. Maybe. You shouldn't believe everything. That had been cleared up ages ago. There was a time when things would have gone very that's ever likely to change. I better say same old story every time. Must be something about
What do you want?
I would like to join the Brotherhood. I've heard you're the master of the novices and that you decide who's allowed to join.
I don't have time. My experiments are too important for me to spend any time on new novices. I'll rely on the judgment of the Baals. When they say you're ready to wear the robe of a novice, come back to me.
But keep it to yourself. That's really not my problem.
What do you want?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Well, there was a time when things would have gone.
One of the merchants from the old camp would like to have the recipe for a healing potion.
My recipes are not for sale.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
How can I get Kalam's recipe?
You don't. He keeps it in a locked chest and won't give it to anybody.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Kane, a student of Kor Kalam. You must have heard about him, right?
Yeah.
Then you'll know that he's the second man in this camp, after Iberia.
And what's your job?
Well, I help my master prepare his alchemic potions. Mostly swamp weed and mine crawler secretion. The secretion is required very urgently.
Where do I get the mine crawler secretion?
You can find crawlers in the old mine, but you need to know how to win the secretion. If you really want to fight these beasts, you better speak to one of the Templars who's had experience like Gurna Drag. He travels around between our camp and the old mine every day. In the mornings, you'll find him at the lab.
What more can you tell me about your master?
He's not like the other gurus. Everybody may address him, but nobody's allowed to waste his precious time.
Well, there was a time when
cleared
things
up
were
ages
gone
ago.
very south. People don't need to know it. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Maybe.
Maybe.
That was people always talk. I don't know if you're rushing into anything.
Keep it to yourself.
How's it going?
I don't have much time.
I don't know if you're rushing into anything. I'd better keep out of it.
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago. Told my pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait.
Same old story every time.
I know Dusty. I talked to him for a short time.
If you meet him again, tell him that he was dumb to stay there. It's 10 times better than getting harassed by the guards in the old camp.
I'll tell him if I see him again.
Keep it to yourself. People don't.
I got that to there must be something.
If you think... Ah, it's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
I have renounced the old gods.
Really? What made you do that?
I had a vision. The sleeper talked to me.
What did he say?
He said, go to the camp in the swamp and join the Brotherhood.
You're a very rich man, stranger. The sleeper doesn't reward many people like that.
The sleeper has chosen you. Do you really want to join us?
Yes, I wish to follow the sleeper.
Go to Kor Kalom. Tell him I sent you because you are a true supporter of the faith.
Get out of the way!
That won't happen again.
shouldn't believe every... That won't happen again.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm dead on my feet, man. I've been working for 2 days without a single break. Harlock should have taken over ages ago. It's always the same with that guy. He's probably lying in his hut, fast asleep.
Why don't you just go there and give him a right kick in the butt?
Can't leave here while Balorn is in charge. The work has to be done either way, but you could go there for me. He's staying right under Core Column's alchemy lab at Fortuno's. Tell him to get his butt over here.
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure no swamp sharks come too close to the camp. If I were you, I'd steer clear of the beasts. You don't stand a chance against them. Now, don't disturb me anymore. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the ore barons. You look more like a seeker, someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the ore baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits, but your spirit is stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom every single day? Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent, but it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
Hey, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now?
I see you've become familiar with our rules. That's good. I can feel your great spiritual strength. Soon you'll be allowed to join our community. I have spoken to you because I wanted to give you a chance to prove your loyalty.
How can I prove my loyalty?
Most of all, we need new souls to join our community. By recruiting one more man to our camp, you will prove that you're willing to do good service to our community.
Where can I recruit new members for the Brotherhood?
The old camp is a good place to try since a lot of the people there are fed up with fear and lies. They just need some kind of support. I guess you won't be very successful in the new camp. The men living there are barbarians.
Why are you so desperate for new members?
The Sleeper has spoken to our master, revealing that he has an important message for us. However, he has not gathered full strength yet. That's why he needs our strength to contact us. Therefore, we are preparing a great invocation, and the more men participate, the likelier we are to be successful. If you want to know more about it, go to the large court in front of the Temple Hill. But don't disturb our master in his meditations.
Gorham sent me.
What?
Get your ass to the weed mashers or you'll be for it.
Just try to mess with me again, sucker.
Put the weapon down!
What the... You're learning fast.
I just wanted to remind you to take your pal's place now.
Listen, I told you to get lost.
Clear winner, I'd say.
You'll be sorry for that. Get out of the way, man. Looking for trouble again?
Well, do you feel like giving your pal a break now?
You damn pain in the butt. Why do you have to meddle in my affairs?
I just want to see you mashing.
Okay, I'm on my way, sucker.
Get out of the way, man.
Let's talk about... It's not really much. I thought that... There must be something. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. That's really...
was a time when things would have gone very differently. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You shouldn't believe it.
You have to watch what you
I better keep out of it.
Maybe. You have to watch what you tell people. Let's talk about something else instead. It's obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush, you understand? I can still become a master anytime. At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet? Then go. See him and collect your daily ration. If you leave me all the swamp weed he gives you, we're in business.
I'll think about it. What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Kor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aide gives us something new every couple of days, and we test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the sleeper.
Have you ever been in contact with the sleeper?
No, not yet. But that's because we never get enough of the stuff. Kalam always wants to hear about the effect of it, but I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the gurus. But soon, I'll be a guru myself. Then I can go right to my limits and listen to the voice of the sleeper myself.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. I guess that's it.
Hi, I'm new here.
The sleeper be with you, stranger.
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, the gurus are the most important people here. They spread the word of the sleeper and pass our master's visions on to the novices. Of course, he's too tired to talk to everybody himself. But on some days, he speaks to us in the temple courtyard and reveals the holy words of the sleeper.
And what does he say then?
The sleeper guides the way, but an infidel like you wouldn't understand that.
I have spoken to Gorim. You have done one of our brothers a great service. Your cause was just. That's why I've chosen you for a special task. Kor Kalam urgently needs new swamp weed for his experiments. Our gatherers are working day and night. Go to them and take their entire harvest to Kalam's alchemy lab.
Will you train me?
You want to become a strong warrior, so now you're looking for someone to instruct you. Commendable, but I'm not the man you want. I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you. Let's talk about something else.
Some people never learn.
Let's talk about something else.
I better keep out of it.
I'd better keep out of it.
That won't happen.
That wasn't very clever.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
People always talk. People never learn. I better keep out of it. There must be something about that story after all.
Better not to go rushing in.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Balaran sent me. I'm to take the whole harvest to Kalam.
You think it's that easy, do you? Anybody could turn up like that. Baloran sent me, and whoosh, the whole lot of the weeds were gone.
But Balaran really has sent me.
Sure.
Go see him and ask if you don't believe me.
I have a better idea. You prove your loyalty by doing a little job for us.
And what do you want me to do?
It's really nothing. Work in the swamp. It's a bit risky. And then there's those damn bloodflies. Work would be much easier without them. Do you follow?
What are you doing here?
We're picking the swamp weed to be processed by our brothers, so it can be smoked later on. It's quite dangerous to pick it in the swamp, but the stuff only grows here. Actually, that's a good thing.
Why?
Because then the other 2 camps won't get it. We're the only ones in the colony who are able to pick swamp weed. We can trade it with the other 2 camps. and we can set the price.
Shit! Run as fast!
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
No more blood flies to be seen. That was a good job you did. Someone who works like that is either on our side or a complete idiot. An idiot would be too stupid to fool me, right? Here, take the harvest and take it to Cor Colum. If he complains and says it's not enough, tell him to move his butt here himself, to give him an idea how much hard work it is.
Galaran sent me. I'm to collect all the swamp weed.
Good, then I don't need to go myself. Here, take it. Don't forget to go to Viren on the other side of the swamp, if you haven't been there yet. Otherwise, your load might be a bit small, and people might think you'd sold the other half of it.
Just keep picking hard.
Of course. What do you think I'm doing? Rocking my balls?
Who could I sell the weeds to anyway?
Uh-oh. Now I've been putting ideas in your head, haven't I?
No, tell me. Who?
You have something in mind? I'm telling you, if the stuff doesn't arrive at Cor Colom's, we'll both be in real trouble.
Forget it. It was just a thought. Who are you?
I'm the guru of the swamp. My servants call me Bonnet Beck.
Servants? I don't see any servants.
They're everywhere. The trees, they walk and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere.
Differently. You're very probably right.
I have swamp weed on me. You can have it.
Good. You must have noticed that none of the gurus wants to talk to you. You can change that by impressing them. I can tell you how to do that.
Let's talk about something.
How can I impress the gurus?
Bal-Kadar instructs the novices in the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, use magic. But don't give him the fist to win. Send one of his audience to sleep or something like that. Bal-Namib is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
How do I get at the magic of the sleeper?
Bal-Kadar sells runes and spell scrolls. That's no use to you if he doesn't talk to you, right? Maybe another guru can help you.
What do you want?
I'm delivering the daily swampweed harvest.
And that's supposed to be the lot? I expect the complete harvest, which means at least 100 stalks.
You're very probably right.
There must be something about that story after all.
That wasn't very clever.
Some people never learn.
What do you want?
I'm delivering the daily swampweed harvest.
Ah, give it to me. And now get out of my sight.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's really not my problem. Yep. That's how it goes. I'm not involved. Let's talk about something else instead.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I'm not listening to...
That's how it goes.
You have defended our gatherers. You have not only proved that you're on our side, you have proved that you are a worthy servant of the Sleeper. I believe you are ready to wear the robe of a novice.
I took the swampweed to Kor Kalam.
You have done well. I have a small reward for your efforts. Here, take it. It's a magic sleep spell. You can only use it once, but I hope it will be of good service to you.
How's weed production going?
We're putting maximum strain on every man to produce enough for ourselves and trade with the other camps. But it's a sacrifice for the Sleeper, one our novices willingly make.
Something else instead?
Tell people that wasn't very clever. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I'm not listening.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. There was a time when things would have gone very
Keep it to yourself.
differently.
People don't need to know.
Korangar has spoken to you? What did he say?
He said I should come back as soon as I'm a Templar.
It would appear he has a high opinion of you. He never speaks to anybody.
It is an honor even to be noticed by him. The last time he spoke to me was about 2 months ago.
What are you doing? I'm trying to meditate with my disciples. Who taught you to use the magical powers of the sleeper?
Nobody. It was very easy.
You seem to be an intelligent student. I will teach you.
I want to acquire magic writings.
What was that?
I would like to learn how to increase the power of my magic.
The power of your spirit is the key.
You shouldn't.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to. Maybe.
Rely on something.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
I'd like to challenge you to a fight in the arena.
What? But I don't want to fight. Why don't we just have a beer together and talk about the outside world?
No, I want to fight. Now.
In that case, I'm ready when you are. Come on, I want to pass.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me. Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win. You'll be sorry for that. You've given me a fair thrashing, man. It was a good fight, but now it's over. Come on.
I fought Kurgo.
And you defeated him. That's not bad for a beginner like you. I'm impressed.
Wasn't very clever. I'm not. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Some people.
There was a time. I'd better keep out of it.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes,
Maybe.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
People always same old story every time. Maybe.
That's really not my problem.
Hey, you!
What are you creeping around here for?
You've been lucky there. Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it, but it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Stop creeping about here.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure.
That wasn't very clever.
People always talk.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. that's ever
Let's
likely
talk
to
about
change
something else instead.
Some people never learn. There was a time when
As long
things
as
were
I'm not
very
involved.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You have to watch that.
People always talk.
Maybe. Same old story.
Maybe.
That won't happen.
There must be some.
Hey, you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
Won't happen again. You're probably right.
Count me in.
All right, just tell me when we can start.
As I'm not involved.
Something about that story after all.
I'm ready to go with you. Let's get the amulet.
Okay, let's do it then.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
But keep it to you.
Must be something about that story.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
So, here we are, far away from your friend Diego. I'm to send you regards from Bloodven.
People always talk. You're very probably right. That won't happen again. There was a time when things would have gone very differently. Let's talk about something else.
Some people never learn. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
There must be something about that story after all.
You shouldn't.
There was a time.
Hang on.
You're
Don't go rushing into
right.
anything.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Hang on.
Let's talk about something else
People always
instead.
talk.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Same old story every time.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. As long as I'm not involved.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty told me you defeated Kurgo. And he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Karim. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. I think Sly's wrong about Neck. He was a real pain, that's true, but I don't think he went to the new camp. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. I really need to talk to Dexter. He's using you for his own business. But there aren't any rules for the test. If you manage that, you'll be making a big step. Thoris says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. All things considered, that's not too bad for a newcomer.
Take care.
You're very probably right.
Some people never learn.
But keep it to yourself.
I have the recipe you wanted.
Very good. Show it to me. Good. Now I can produce the potions myself. You are a good man. I'll tell Diego about it. Here you go. Take that for your efforts.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
Disappear from my hut, or I'll call the... Disappear from my hut, or I'll call the guards.
Hey, you! Keep out of the huts.
I was in the sect camp and met Melvin.
And? What did he say?
Apparently, he likes it more than getting harassed by the guards.
Hey, man, he has all the fun for himself. I have to go there, but I'll never make it out of the camp.
Really? Why not?
The guards have found out that I want to leave. I guess I talk too much. I need at least 100 ore to bribe the guards.
What if I gave you the 100 ore for the guards?
You'd do that? Why?
Well, let's say you aren't the only one who'd prefer you to hang around in the sect camp.
You mean you want to come with me?
I will go with you to the sect camp.
Great, man. I'm ready. We can start as soon as you want. But don't forget, we need 100 ore for the guards.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's take the south gate. The north gate is of no use. It's impossible to bribe the guards there. And perhaps you should see to the ore. I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
Okay, let's move.
That won't happen. There must be something about that story after all.
As long as I'm not involved.
I doubt that's ever likely.
Stop! Where you think you're going with our friend?
We're just going for a stroll. Here's 100 ore.
Oh, I never saw anything. Let me...
you.
Who? Me?
No, your grandmother. Who else could I mean? I wouldn't go down that way if I were you.
Why not?
You can't have been here long. Man, that's the way to the orc land. They'll make mincemeat out of you.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Time with
Hang on.
rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Doubt that.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Same old story. Every time. But keep it to yourself.
As long as I'm not involved. Let's talk about something else instead.
Rely on.
I wouldn't like to be an issue. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
I thought that was clear. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You're very probably right.
But say hang on.
Maybe.
Hang on.
People always talk.
That wasn't very clever.
Maybe.
If you think.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Here's somebody who would like to make your acquaintance, Master.
Who have you brought me? Is he worthy?
He will certainly require your spiritual guidance, Master.
Very well. From now on, he shall be one of my disciples. You will come to my hut every day to listen to my words. Your soul can still be saved.
Master, I would like to join the Brotherhood. I need you to speak in my favor.
You have proven your worth. Go to Korakalam and don the robe.
Thought that...
I'd better keep out.
That won't happen. People always talk. People always... Better not to go Let's talk about something else instead. I'm not listening to all the blabbering anymore. That's good.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good.
As long as I'm the same old story every time. I better keep out of it. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Maybe. There must be something about that story after all. That's really not my problem. That won't happen again. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago. That won't happen again. I'm not listening to all the blabbering anymore. That wasn't very clever. Let's talk about something else. Some people never learn. You have to watch what you tell people.